Hello, and welcome to my little corner of the internet, the place where we look at normal things from a different point of view. My name's Catherine, I'll be your hostess, and today we're going to be talking about the Time Lady. It's the end of time. Well, it was the end of time a while ago. I just didn't realize it. September 2007, to be precise, is when time ended. At least in California. What the fuck am I talking about? This is it. The other day, I was having a conversation with somebody and they asked me what time it was. And I said, at the tone, the time will be... And then I told them the time. I don't remember what the time was. And they laughed and I laughed because it's such a part of our history. When we were young, we used to be able to call on the phone and find out what time it was. And that was fucking living. We didn't have fancy phones.
Oh. Ring. Yip 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 yip. Ring. Ring.
No, we did not. What we did have was a phone attached to a wall where we could call numbers. In California, that number, I do believe, was 853-1212. In other places, it was a different number. And this gave us no end of things to do. Simpler times. Simpler times. In fact, I was even talking to my mom, and she was saying that when she was a little girl, she used to practice dialing on her rotary phone.
At the third stroke, it will be 1:59 and 10 seconds.
Because you had to take your finger out and let the rotary thing go back. When I was young, to be fair, I had a rotary phone too. Not because there weren't those fancy push-tone phones. It was just because my family was just way too cheap to replace it until it broke. So yeah, black and white televisions, had it. I'm not that old. Rotary phones, had it. Still not that old. Cheap parents, had them, because there's no need to replace something that works. They would never cut it in today's society. Never. But anyway, back to time.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the time.
Not that time. It's very weird that went out of existence, really without much fanfare. I mean, maybe there was, maybe I just didn't notice it. Maybe there's just far too many ways to find out what time it is. I just think of things culturally. Like, we remember the ones that go out with a bang, but we really don't remember the ones like calling time that fizzle out because we just stop gradually doing it. Oh yeah, we remember, where we were when we had that traumatic breakup, or where we were when we stopped using heroin. I don't know. But do you remember the last place you were when you called a phone number to find out what time it was? I'll bet you don't. I'll bet it's just somewhere in your brain that you don't even know. And because it just fizzled away. It didn't explode. And I hope all your memories are that way. Because nobody wants a traumatic event. Nobody. There's way too many traumatic events going on in 2020 for anyone to particularly want. If you still feel a hunkering for the time, you can call the Naval Observatory.
U.S. Naval Observatory Master Clock. At the tone, Eastern Standard Time. 12 hours, 40 minutes exactly.
And if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. It's much appreciated. Please subscribe, because it'll help me with my YouTube overlords. Thank ya.